What up? This is called Cherry on Top by Rirana Parfums, Malaysia. This is supposed to be a niche house in Malaysia. I have, I think this is like the seventh one that I've tried from them. The first one was coconut nanas, I believe. But this is the seventh I've tried from this house. Let me tell you the notes first. Cherry, vanilla, caramel, tea, chestnut, amber, white musk, jasmine, suede leather. Supposedly, the concentration is 60 to 70% essential oils. It's not focusing, I don't think. This is supposed to be a super, super, super high concentration, like extrait, or actually maybe even a little bit more than extrait. So it's way more, supposedly, than Eau de Parfum. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I'll tell you what I get first of all, and I'll explain why I don't believe that. I don't really get any of these notes. This is called cherry on top. I don't get any cherry. I don't get any vanilla, caramel, tea, chestnut. Maybe a little bit of tea, possibly. I don't get any jasmine. I don't get any leather. I get sort of an amber from this. I don't care what the notes say. I never say, yeah, I smell this, or I smell this just because it's listed as a note. I don't do that. I'll tell you exactly what I smell, and I get sort of an amber, possibly maybe a little bit of a weird tea, but I get something else also. This smells waxy to me, and it has a little bit of a Play-Doh vibe smell. I don't know how many people out there have ever played with Play-Doh when they were kids. I don't even know if they still make it. I think they do, but usually people today in their teens and 20s, I don't think many of them have ever played with Play-Doh. So a lot of y'all might not know what Play-Doh smells like, but anybody over 30 watching this probably knows what Play-Doh is. I get a little bit of a sort of an amber. It's waxy, and it smells a little bit of Play-Doh. I don't like it at all. Back to my 60 to 70% essential oils. I don't believe that. I think this house is doing what most clone houses do. They claim to be extrait, but what they do is a lot of them don't even use natural essential oils. They use synthetics. And they claim it to be extrait because a lot of people will believe that because this is very oily. As a matter of fact, all of Rirana fragrances are nasty. It's like spraying a scented vegetable oil on your arm. And I don't know how good this is going to show up. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But this is just nasty to me. It's literally like spraying oil on your arm. And the smell itself, the performance is very soft for about an hour. It doesn't really project, but after about an hour or two, it turns into a skin scent, and it's gone in like 5-6 hours. So I don't think there's really any essential oils in here. I think it's just mainly a carrier oil that they use to make you think it's actually extrait, and it's not. Like I said, a lot of cologne houses do that. This is also very, very expensive. A 30 mil is $104. A 50 mil is $150. I do not recommend this, and I do not recommend anything from this house, to tell you the truth. I think a couple of years ago, when I got a bunch of samples from them, I made myself believe that I was going to like it. Like the first two that I tried, I was like, wow, this is a niche house from Malaysia. It's very, very expensive. Most people don't talk about it. So it's got to be good. And I think I convinced myself that it was good, but I've changed a lot over the last 2 or 3 years. I don't do that anymore. I don't convince myself something is going to smell good, or I'm not going to convince myself something smells bad because everybody else says it's bad. I use my own brain to actually smell the fragrance and make a judgment for myself. And this house sucks, in my opinion. I've never heard anybody say that before. Everybody that I've heard talk about this praise this house and praise the fragrances from this house. I'm not going to do that. I just told you exactly what I smell, and I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change that. That's it. I don't recommend anything from this house. This greasy, this oily right here, this will stay on my arm for about 4 hours. As a matter of fact, after this review, I'm going to go wash it off because, first off, I don't think it really smells good. It's got that amber Play-Doh vibe with a waxy element. I don't think that's very pleasant, to tell you the truth. That's it. That's all I got. I don't recommend this house, and I don't like anything from this house that I've ever tried. So that's it. I love you guys, and peace.